I'm Shinji, manager the Oki Dog. I'm original from Japan.
My name is Hendrik. I'm originally from Armenia. I'm the owner of Great White Hut, and Great White Hut been here since 1947.
What I came to realize, the reason that people became involved in the fast food business, it was a type of business that was a cash business. It was a business that the inventory changed 52 times a week. Of course, this attracted a lot of people that had limited funds, particularly immigrants. Many of the immigrants came into the Southern California area, and they had background of cooking and from whatever country they came from. And they really felt blessed that they could come into this country and work and be well compensated for their efforts.
Burger Town.
Well, the Carney's burger, the way they cook it, they don't overcook it, they don't undercook it. And I love the Carney's burger with their tomato on it. They have a fabulous produce person, whoever they buy the tomato from. It is excellent. And the Carney hamburger with cheese is excellent.
Hi, I'm Susan O'Donnell. I'm with Carney's Restaurant. I'm the manager here of both stores, here and in Studio City. We've been here for 21 years, since 1975. We have, our claim to fame is our chili, which is served on our burgers and our hot dogs. I think what keeps people coming back here is, number one, the food, the quality of the food, and the service. And the people that you meet here at the counter are very friendly, glad to have you here, welcome you back all the time. So it's a fun place to work. The reason for the train car is really simple. It's nothing really romantic. We were leasing the property at the time. The owners of the property said that if we put a permanent building on the property and the lease was not renewed, we'd have to leave the building. So my brother opted to put something down that was mobile. And all you have to do with these train cars is get a crane, remove the wheels, put them on a flatbed, and we're gone. So that was the reason for the train initially. And then, of course, it caught on, became world famous, and we stuck with it. The burger business in Los Angeles is competitive, yes. But as far as Carney's is concerned, we don't feel really that we have a competition. We are upper scale price-wise, quality-wise, certainly. We are unique, and so I think there's a place for everyone here. There's the low end and the high end, and we're somewhere in the middle. And again, I think that that's the reason we've succeeded.
Approximately 4 miles east of El Monte, where my pit hamburger stand was the original In-N-Out Burger. This was operated by a gentleman by the name of Snyder, and he was probably the forerunner of absolute top quality product in the fast food business. In all the years that he's been in business, he has never changed his menu. He has hamburgers, French fries, soft drinks, and malts, period. His operation is probably one of the smoothest operations that I have ever seen, and I admire In-N-Out Burger.
Well, because it's fresh. You know, they don't even have any freezers at In-N-Out. It is fresh meat, fresh buns delivered daily. They have their own bakery, and they have fresh potatoes. They slice the potatoes there, and there's no heat lamps, so everything is fresh. And it's put together right in front of your eyes, the way it used to be everywhere. So the experience of eating that is quite different from something that's been sitting around a while.
Cafe 50s is a place to feel comfortable, to come in and have good food, good service, good atmosphere. A lot of restaurants these days don't give you that extra personal touch, and I think it's really important that when people come in, whether I'm a diner or a fine dinner house or whatnot, that you're still treated like a guest and you're treated like a five-star restaurant. So whether you get a cup of coffee or a blue plate special or a burger, we're going to treat you like a guest, like you're coming into one of our, actually coming into my house. When people come into the restaurant, they forget about reality. And they come in, they sit down at the restaurant, and they feel like they're actually in a diner. I mean, when you come into the Cafe 50s and you sit down at the counter, you really feel like you're in a diner. You feel like you're actually in the past. So, and when you leave, on my front door, it says "Back to the Future," meaning that when you leave the restaurant, you're back into reality. And it's great. It's fun. A lot of the artifacts in Cafe 50s, we actually use are in still operation. For example, we have a soda fountain. The soda fountain is fully equipped with syrups and a soda dispenser which puts out the regular seltzer water, carbonated water, to make our floats and ice cream sodas. We have shake machines. The shake machines are actually, one of the shake machines is over here that actually came from the 50s, and it still is in operation. I think the ultimate hamburger is when it gets pulled out of the refrigerator, it gets thrown on the grill, you can hear it cooking. We have a show kitchen here. My cooks are right there. You can see everything that's going on. And I think it's great on two ends of it is that the guests can see exactly what's being prepared. Their meal is being prepared right in front of them. And I think it's going from the grill, the aroma coming off the grill, the product, the quality, and then being garnished with a thick piece of tomato and lettuce and a nice dish of coleslaw and a pickle and of course the parsley. And I know everybody hates parsley, but presentation's everything.
Burger Town.
Stay tuned for a Burger Town moment.
What'll it be, pal? I'll have a hamburger, for which I will gladly pay you Tuesday. One burger coming up. Here's your... Huh?
If you order chops or steaks, we don't bring you griddle cakes. We deliver in 2 shakes, for we're always at your service.
This is the last remaining early McDonald's anywhere in the country. It's extraordinary value because it was never changed, never added on to over the years. It's in virtually original condition. It closed in January of 1994. There's now a fight going on to try to save it, to keep it operating as McDonald's so that people can come and see what an original McDonald's was all about in its original shape. It was this year also declared one of America's 11 most endangered buildings by the National Trust for Historic Preservation. And it has remarkable support here in the community of Downey.
We're here today because we're very angry and disappointed with McDonald's for not agreeing to keep this stand open. It's the oldest McDonald's in the country, built in 1953. It was built by the brothers McDonald before Ray Kroc even got involved with the empire. And, you know, it represents a very significant piece of American history. This is where the whole fast food empire got its start. And McDonald's, which owns this stand outright, this is not a franchise, it's owned outright, can afford to keep this stand operating. It's been profitable all the way up till 1990 when they bought it. There's plenty of customer traffic here. It's a great location in terms of tourist traffic going to Disneyland, and they need to exploit this. This is a piece of their history, and we're here to show that they're being McScrooge. They're not agreeing to keep it open at this point, and we want to show them that people really care about this stand and want to keep it alive.
This is the McDonald's where Ray Kroc learned what running a McDonald's was all about. He originally talked to the McDonald brothers at their small drive-in shed out in San Bernardino. This is the last, earliest remaining McDonald's in the entire country. And until it closed in early 1994, it had operated continuously just as it had when it opened in 1953. But Downey was part of that suburban move after World War II. Rockwell was here and became a very successful, stable community. And the McDonald's was part of that community for over 40 years now.
You're watching San Diego's #1 source for news. Right here, right now. This is News 8 at 6:30.
I'll take a Big Mac and some French fries. That's what people were saying this morning when the world's oldest McDonald's reopened. Built in 1953, the drive-in restaurant had to close after the 1994 earthquake. The 43-year-old restaurant has a patio which seats over 100 customers, and that patio was full today.
And Ronald was there. Did you see that?
I did.
Big Mac sounds pretty good right now.